What's going on, everybody? This is Tim Ricker, Dulthor Outdoors, here giving you the product review on my new bow, the Mathews Phase 4. I've been archery hunting with a compound since 2011, so this will be my 13th season. So this will actually be my first season ever not shooting a Hoyt. And it'll be the first time in 6 years not shooting a carbon bow, which obviously that's Hoyt as well. For me personally, this year when making my choice, I shot Mathews Phase 4, the Hoyt Carbon Arc 7 Ultra, Twin Turbo, and then I shot the flagship bows for Elite, Prime, and Bowtech. And for me, this was my favorite. Now, I thought the Arc 7 was close. It was right there, actually, probably just as good, but for $600 more, I couldn't justify it. However, my cost did go up with getting into some of these accessories here. So accessories I got, starting with the Mathews quiver here. I love how it streamlines with the bow. This is a quiver you could probably either leave on or take off the bow. Good option either way. Then obviously I also have the Mathews bridge lock stabilizer, which gives you a lot of adjustability for how far out you want it leading there. For the, well, I guess it would be the 7th straight season, going with QAD Ultra Rest. I've had nothing but good luck with QAD, no issues. So that's one thing I kept the same. One of the only 2 accessories I got that wasn't Mathews. For me, it wasn't worth spending the extra $60 just to say I got an integrated Mathews QAD Rest when the normal QAD operates just the same. So, and then for my sight, got a black gold. I don't remember the model name. I'll see if I can tag in the video later. But black gold adjustable, 3-pin sight with the slider. Eventually, right here, I'm gonna have sight tape once I get my 20, 30, and 40 dialed in, and I can roll the sight and shoot a longer distance. The main thing that sold me on the sight, these pins here are just super small, which really helps your aiming. That's what made me go in that direction there with the sight. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then the other last thing I did was upgraded my strings from the Mathews Zebra strings to gas bow strings. The biggest reason I did that, a couple things, was I don't have to go through a lot of string stretch like you do with a lot of the factory strings. You can get stretched in about 10 to 20 shots, and that's on the high end from what I've been told, so that's pretty good. And I just felt an even smoother draw and better balance with it. Good cams, more of a circle than an oval shape, so there's not that huge hump like some other brands I shot. And then just for the fun part of this, for the finish, with the Real Tree Edge, which is a camo pattern I hunted most of the season when I wear my scent lock, and then for the riser, and then for the limbs, with black with the Phase 4 right there, just a kind of a cool contrast. Instead of I usually go all camo, but I do the black. Team member Derek actually did it with his Hoyt last year, looked really cool, so I decided to do that as well. But man, just one thing I love about this bow, and I actually like it over the Hoyt for this, is when you shoot, it's just there. It's dead in hand, super quiet, just kind of like what Mathews is known for. I mean, to me, the biggest knock on this bow was the factory string, which still shot pretty good, but this gas string just took it to another level. So I really like that. And it's only like 4.3 or 4.4 pounds for an aluminum bow. So that for an aluminum bow is pretty stinking light. I mean, that's hard to argue with for getting it pretty light. And like I said, with this, the bridge lock stabilizer, I can just move a little adjustment here, and I can extend it out farther, not as far. I prefer it right about here, so that's just what I do. And then for the stabilizer, it's a little more tricky. I'm actually still getting a little used to this because it's different with the 2 points of contact. You actually have to take it off, push in there, and it pops right out. Now getting it back in, same deal. Goes in that little slot. One thing I will have to get used to with this stabilizer here, or this arrow rest, got it in there now. Just a little different than the 1 point of contact I've had with Hoyts. And I got just a little Easton armrest around there. So overall, Did put a little bit of money in this bow, but I really like it a lot. I feel I'm going to be shooting this for a long while. Pretty excited about it. Just again, Mathews Phase 4, 29 inch axle of 33. And for a short person like me, that's better, since I don't have super huge draw length, only at 28.5. And then also with the fact that get a little more speed out of it that way. So very excited to start shooting this. Get my 20, 30, and 40 pins dialed in. Then eventually add the tape to my black gold sight. But hopefully put a public land buck down with this year, as well as a few doe. So pretty excited about it. Pretty excited to finally be shooting Mathews. It's Team member here, Dual Throw Outdoors, giving you a product review on the Mathews Phase 429. Highly would recommend it if you're in the market for a bow, very good shooting, and for aluminum bow, very light, and not quite break the bank like Hoyt. So just my thoughts on it, and catch you later. Thank you for watching this Dual Throw Outdoors video. If you like this video, be sure to leave it a like, share with your friends, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Also, be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more Dual Throw Outdoors content.